Greetings, fellow comrades of the Democratic People's Socialist Republic of Korea. We are all still mourning the loss of our dear leader, His Supremacy, Kim Jong-il. I would first like to begin by announcing the winners of the nationwide crying contest to express grievance at his loss. In third place, we have young girl with Leslie hair, sobbing uncontrollably. Notice how she gasps, as if the death of our dear leader literally strangles the life out of her. Very good, very good. In second place, we have crying soldier. No, wait, he looks kind of wimpy. How's he gonna fight if he's such a crybaby? Enemy attack, and he are gonna reach for his gun? But maybe he break down, reach for tissue instead. Maybe we bring him in for questioning. Anyway, skipping to first place, we have hysterical weeping common man. He our best performer. I saw him at Pyongyang National Theater last year. He played Boy George in Korean version of Crying Game. He gets first prize. The prize? He'll be beaten with sticks on national TV. Yes, yes, cry, cry, cry. Sob, sob, sob. Crying very good at reducing hunger. She are very cute. I like it when little girls cry. Now, if you see people who are not crying at dear leader's funeral, report them to execution hotline immediately. Guards, get that one. He was not crying. It is your patriotic duty to report cry evaders to hotline, even though it is not a toll-free call. Oh, crybabies can stop crying now. You are all slaves to a new master, me. I want to give a special thanks to all my dear father's trusted advisors over the years. You have served him well and loyally, and in recognition of your years of service, I am now ordering you to liquidate yourselves. To be specific, don't jump off a bridge or out of a window. Think of all the people who have to clean up after you. And don't kill yourself in confined spaces. That's gonna leave a bad smell from your body after a few days. Try to be a little more considerate when killing yourself. It's not always about you. Think of the people who have to clean up after you. Go to a forest or a river and kill yourself there. We got a beautiful empty socialist city here. Don't leave a mess for someone else to clean up afterwards. Now, if you notice someone trying to kill themselves in a forbidden place, this is a crime punishable by death. Call the execution hotline immediately to report them. Our operators are standing by. Now, since you've never heard of me or seen me before I took power, now might be a good time for us to get acquainted. When I was born, a double rainbow appeared, as well as a pot of gold at the end of them. Night turned into day, comets flew through the skies, and a Korean unicorn gave me a special nod and wink. People knew then that I was going to be kind of special. Growing up, I wrote about 500 books, some about culture, art, literature, but mostly manga. I made some good movies too. I kidnapped some South Korean actors and directors, and they remade Rambo. A very talented remake. I also a great athlete. In golf, I once got over 18 holes in one in only one swing. My shot's so precise that the ball bounced from hole to hole all in one shot. I also expert swimmer. I swam to Japan and back every day twice before breakfast. I also was first man on the moon. Yes, I beat Neil Armstrong there. I waiting for him, offered him kimchi, and welcomed him to Great Korean Satellite. Then I told him to get his imperialist white ass out of there. By the way, I don't sleep or go to the bathroom. I've risen above all that. I'm also a great inventor. I invented invisible rice. Very nutritious. I see you all eating that now. It's a special low-carb diet. Now, I hear complaints about not having enough food. Your problem is that you eat too quickly. You get a cup of rice and leaves and grass clippings. You can't gobble it all down in 30 seconds like a dog. You gotta nibble. Do a little nibbling here, a little nibbling there. That only way you're gonna keep a slim figure like me. Don't worry, I got plans to get lots more food from South Korea soon. I'm gonna bomb something. Maybe a plane, a boat. They be all apologetic and send more food real quick. Do you see people who are hungry? Hunger is a sure sign of disloyalty. I eat the same thing you do. Do you see me complaining? No. If you see someone hungry, report them to execution hotline immediately. Just be sure to speak clearly. We had one person call and say that Kim was disloyal. We had to kill like 40 guys named Kim before we figured out there was a problem. So speak clearly when you report someone. We don't want to kill the wrong people. At least not too many. I think people are hungry because not working so hard. Compared to South Korea, you all sitting on your asses. I think the problem is that weekend's way too long. We was gonna eliminate Saturday, replace it with a special invention I created. We call it Friday Part 2. You'll be happier, get much more work done. Now, if you see someone claim they collapse from exhaustion, call execution hotline. How can a loyal socialist worker get tired from fulfilling my plan? Not possible. You see someone tired? Must be effing capitalist pig. Call hotline at once. You know we have loudspeakers broadcasting socialist thought in the fields and the factories. We're going to continue to play Kim Jong-il thought, but we're also going to interspace some cool jazz. There's nothing like cool jazz to help comrades in the labor camps get their groove. I've found that a well-choreographed worker is a happy worker. See? Now, I'm going to be a very environmental ruler for life. We are going to be greatest leader in fight against capitalist global warming. First thing we do is to have no use of electricity or heat at all. If you see someone using incandescent light bulb, call execution hotline. To me, this is worse than treason. We also want to keep all roads as empty as possible to avoid carbon emissions. Look at this satellite photo. Look at it. Look at all the greenhouse gases the capitalists are generating. Now, look at us. That light on there? That's my house. We may not have Netflix or cable TV or internet or movies or cable TV, but we do have something 1,000 times better. Mass mind control parades. We'll have everyone do the wave and large-scale robot dances, and you're going to be color-coordinated marching puppets like you've never seen. Look at you. You all look like little running ants. Run, little ants, run. Look at these retards. They are running like they have diarrhea. Probably not enough tree root in their diet. Ho, 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 ho. Next big improvement, we plan to put mind-controlled devices in your heads and key it to my computer, so I can use my joystick to move you all around in complex dance moves. Wouldn't that be fun? If you don't think it would be fun, please call the execution hotline. North Korea is so high-tech. We even invented the 21st century. By the way, ever notice someone dancing out of sync? There, one of them at the bottom. Could be lack of coordination, but could also be attempts to sabotage the socialist system. Better execute all the pinks, just to be sure. You know, we're so lucky we're not like the United States. They have big disparity between 99% and 1%. Here in North Korea, everyone is in the 99%. We are all equal. Look at me. I have the same salary you do. I don't even know what it is. I think it is 10, 20 won a month. I just like you in the 99%. Unlike America, we all truly equal. All have the same great food, same great housing, same great health care, and a rich and vibrant culture. So in closing, I want to thank you all for being obedient zombie slaves. I have special toilet paper that has pictures of all Korean people on it, and you touch me every time I go to bathroom. You may now turn your minds off and get back to work.